Alright, so we'll break this down. So, which you probably remember from the last time doing this, probably remember the basic sort of parts of it and stuff, but I'll just go through it all to, remind you. But, so, it starts on second on the D string and first on the G string, so those two. Yep, first one, and ascends, so those are the next two parts, so it's that one, and the next bit is fourth on the D string and second on the G string, so like that. It's like a backwards power chord essentially on this, so that would be, so it's like 4, 2, harmonized. So cool. Then after that, that one, which is the same chord formation but just moved up. So on the D string you want to be at 6, and on the G string you want to be at 4. Yes. So just like that. So those three chords together are just, yeah. So that's what we have so far. So after that it goes, so 1, 2, 3. So just hit the single note on the B string on the 5th fret, sort of like vibrato at a bit, some school. Cool. So 5th fret on the B string, and then after that it's, so that's what we have. So, and then we go there. So that is just like the first chord that we're hitting on the whole thing is there, like 2, 1. So this is on the same formation, but you start on the 7th on the D and the 6th on the G. So that's what we have so far. So again, that's 7, 6, 7 on the D, 6 on the G. So all together. Cool. And then after that we go down to, we just slide down, so sliding down one but doing that same formation as before, like the, so it's you slide down from the last one, which was, you slide down to 6 on the D and 4 on the G. So all together that's cool. And then after that, so sweet. So that's just on the D, and a lot of this is just on the D and the G string, this first ascending part. So that is 4th on the D and 4th on the G. Cool. So we go like, and cool. So that's just playing those two, and just hammering on, playing both the D and the G string, but just hammering on the 6 on the D. So cool. So what we have so far is, cool, and then it just goes back to the same pattern again. So back to the first. Cool. So it's like what we have. Stops there, and then it changes from there. So and then this bit, so it's 5th on the B and 4th on the E. Just like that, like those two. So then the bit where it's got the, so start on the 2nd on the E, and then on and pull off. So hammer on to the fourth, then back to the one, back to the second, yep, so just like that. And then open A, open A, open E, so it's easy like. Then after that has the open hit on the E string, so look. Cool. And then goes back to that same bit again. So just all that you already have, and changes the sorry, and changes to so those chords are just like on the D 9, 6, 9, 8, 7, 9 on the D, 7, 9 on the D, 8 on the G, 7 on the B. Cool, so slide up to this next chord, and that and that chord is just on the 11th on the D, and the 9th on the G, and the 9th on the B. So, cool. So what you have so far, all of that together is. Then this last run is the hardest bit of it, but I'll break it down slowly. So you start on the 11th on the A string. Yep. So it's a lot of hammer-ons in this. So a lot of it you don't actually, you can more rely on just hammering onto the notes as opposed to picking every note. So like. Yeah, even like, as long as you put vibrato on the notes, it sounds cool. But yeah, so that's the first bit. So it's like 11 on the B, 9 on the D, but hammer on those ones. So 11, 9, 11, 11, 9, 11. So 11, 9, 11 on the D, 9 on the G, 12 on the B. So that sounds like, yep, cool. And then so it goes from there. Cool, so what we have so far. Then it goes down to so you hit the 9th on the B, 9th, 10th, 9 on the B string, 9, 10, 10. So cool. And then that bit after that, so it's like. So it's like a hammer-on pull-off thing. So start on the 10th on the B, 10th to the 12th. But you're just pulling off on all those notes. So 10, 12, 10, 9, like, but so. Cool. So after that bit, you go back to the 9th on the G, and then the 11th on the D. So 9, 11. Cool. So that whole run together just sounds like. Yep. Then the end bit is just that same bit that we did before. So that appeared earlier in the solo, which is just the. So it's the 5th on the B, 4th on the E, back together. Cool. So yeah, that last bit. So cool. So 5, 4. Hammer on. Same thing as earlier. 2, 2, 4. Open, and then open B. So, and then after that, just natural harmonic on the 12th to end it. So, fuck. Yep, cool, easy. So the whole thing is just. Cool, easy.